6.5 hours to get unloaded here this morning. I got here at 12 o'clock-ish, 12 a.m., 12:15, something like that. I don't know. 6.5 hours is what it took for them to unload me. So I was able to get me a pretty decent nap. Was able to get me a pretty decent nap while they unloaded me, no doubt. I did run an overnight live stream. I don't know who all popped in. I know there's about 20 of you. And I do appreciate everybody that popped in last night. Oh, we're blurry or out of focus. Picture's good. I don't know. Never seen it. Yeah, I tell you, YouTube's got me stuck in the ditch right now. The home recording guy, they really do. I mean, it was a vertical. It wasn't a horizontal. It was vertical, but yeah, they've really got me stuck in the ditch as far as views go. Don't see my past lives either. That's weird. So you don't even see none of my past lives? That's weird, man. That's weird. All aboard. Yeah, I don't know. YouTube's, they've got me on a hard shadow ban, and I think, and this is what I think, I don't know it for a fact. I think it's because for, what was it, a week and a half or 2 weeks, I was running double live streams, one vertical, one wide, and I don't think they like that. They've put me on a hard shadow ban. The only people that's been able to see me lately is subscribers. That's it. Woke up, seen it, went back to sleep. Can't find that. No, I didn't start one after the one crashed last night because I was like 2 miles, I think. I was like 2 miles from where I was stopping at. So I just went and took me a shower and got me some food and whatnot. And then I come over here and checked in, and then I started the vertical stream up once I got checked in. But I didn't restart. I didn't restart the one that crashed yesterday. Which that was pretty aggravating. Right there at the end, crashed on me. But I don't know. The only thing I can figure is why they're only letting subscribers see me right now is doing the verticals and the wides. They didn't like it. They've not said anything, they've not sent me anything saying, well, we're putting you on a cool down, blah, 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 for whatever reason. They don't do that. Unless, now, if you do something, like say if you get a copyright and they take your video down, then they will tell you that you've got a copyright and they've took your video down, but they don't tell you that they're going to put your channel on a cool down. They don't do that, so to speak. We'll call it a cool down. Shadow ban. You see the overnight stream now? 10 fools. Yeah, it's vertical. And I don't know, I think that's what it was. I just think it's because I was running the doubles. They didn't like that. So who do we got? Home recording guy, Clint, Kevin, John. Is that? Not too many. Good morning, everybody. How y'all doing? It's only going to be about a 2-hour stream, and then this will shut down. And as soon as I get loaded, the next one will start up. Subscribers on the new channel, and they still won't let me go live with it. They just now sent a notification. Ooh, congratulations, you got over 500 views on your channel. Keep it up. Done 500 views the first 12 hours. It's got over 5,000 views right now. Check this truck out, y'all. Look at this coming up on the left hand side. 4-wheel, and it's freaking sweet. Wish I could get you a better view of it, but I don't even know what kind it is. This says 4-wheel drive on it. Looks like a Ford, maybe. Yeah, it is. It's these freaking social media platforms, I tell you, man. Jeep. That's what I was thinking, that it had a W on it. And I was thinking, that's like Willie's, right? 101, how you doing today? 6.5 hours, guys. And I wasn't late getting there. I was the first one to check in this place last night. The first. The guy back here at the guard shack, he's like, dang, he said, I hope you took a nap. I said, heck yeah. And he told the other one, he said he was one of the first ones I checked in this morning. I said, I was the first one you checked in. And he said, maybe they went to sleep in your trailer. I don't know. Which now, Los Lunas here, that one doesn't ever surprise me. It just seems like more times that I've been here than not, it's always took at least 3 hours to unload me. 4 hours, 6 hours, more often than not. Do 1 day a week vertical. Well, I'm thinking just the way that I've been doing it, I'm going to try that out for about a week. Now, according to me starting up the new channel, okay, I went through and read, the guidelines for doing live streams. Something you have to go digging and searching for, I guess, in a position where I'm at right now as far as with the channel. But since I started that new channel, all that stuff was thrown right back up in my face. And what it says in there is in between 50 and 1,000 subscribers, they limit your viewership. After 1,000 subscribers, they open your viewership up to more and more and more people. But it could take several weeks for them to open it up once you hit 1,000 viewers or 1,000 subscribers. And within that several weeks, if you drop back below 1,000 subscribers, which is very, very possible with YouTube, I mean, that happens all the time. Subscribers disappear. But within that several weeks, if you drop back below 1,000, then they drop you back under that limited viewership, and it may take several more weeks to get it built back up. So if they can do it with small creators, they can do it with any creator. It just don't matter. They can do it with whoever they want to do it with. Yeah. Well, and they're constantly forever changing that algorithm too. The algorithm's really, it's only good for getting you noticed, because there's no telling how often they do it to creators as far as pulling their noticeability down to where only subscribers see them, and a lot of people probably just don't pay attention to it. Max, how you doing? Vernon, good morning. altitude of 4,907 feet at 7:51 in the AM. I was wanting to do a one-wheel ride yesterday, but got up early. By the time I got here yesterday, it was burning freaking hot. I was tired, which I didn't go to sleep. I went and took a shower. Got me some food because I was pretty hungry too. And then I just come on over here. In the morning there, almost 10. They wasn't down, but well, that's halfway down. Yeah, indeed. when you can't sleep with them, man, it's awesome. That's one thing when Tasha's riding with me. She'll never overnight like that. Is windows down? No way, no how. She won't do that. Very often, but when I rolled the windows down after I got on the door, because I set up with the live stream for a few minutes and talked, but I rolled the windows down, I cracked the windows, and I was like, yeah, it feels pretty good actually. So I just left the windows down. took about an hour to get in and out. We still got in and out pretty quick. Hopefully get in and out pretty quick today. Go ahead and get our trip to Monroe started. I don't know about how far we'll make it today. But I should be done today by, I don't know, 7 or 8 o'clock, because I'll be back on Central Time by the time I get stopped. I think should make it to the Central Time Zone. The guy that was in the door next to me and him was both in Opelika last week. He was down there. He unloaded in Opelika with me, and he asked me where I was going this week, which I didn't tell him. They was sending me to Monroe because I was going in to do a 34-hour restart. But I told him Monroe. He's like, I ain't never been to Monroe. I said, you ain't never took a load to Monroe, Georgia? He said, no, I ain't never took a load over there. The only reason I take them there, probably, is just because I do go in on home time during onion season. And that's the closest one to my house. Which this might be the only time I go in. Usually what I do is I try to time it out to where I come in off of a home time right at the start, do one right in the middle, and then do one right at the end. I got it all out of whack this time, so I don't know exactly how to work, how I'll do it, how I'll get it this time. Who's Rue? I don't know who Rue is. Yesterday, we only ended up doing 312 miles yesterday. That was from Albuquerque down here, grabbed the load, Arrey, and then back up to Los Lunas. Beautiful day out here. B-E-A. Beautiful. Early morning start for me. A lot of our people they're probably not even thinking about me being started right now. Which I told everybody yesterday that it would probably be about 10 a.m. before I started up. I expected more along the lines of getting there at 12:30 to 12:45 and getting done at 3:30ish to 4 o'clock. Is what I expect. That's what I expected, and that's the reason why I said it'd probably be 10 o'clock before I'm up and running. But instead, I got there at 12:45, and they kept me there until 25 minutes ago. 6.5 hours. So rather than going back to sleep, I got plenty enough sleep, I think, while they was unloading me. 6 hours worth of sleep. Plenty enough. Plenty enough. Kevin, how you doing this morning? Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning, how you doing? Well, I tell you what, that company driver was on one last night, wasn't he? Oh, Rue is John C. Dog 10-4. Gotcha. Thank you. I need to start getting me a journal and fixing it up. It's hard to rely on my memory for everything. Or it's not a good thing to rely on my memory for everything. Yeah. Jeffrey, how you doing? Good morning. take that short and put it on this channel too, but put a little bit of spoof to it, just a little bit of difference. But I don't want to tie that channel up with this channel much, even though that I'm using this channel's videos to put videos up on that channel. I need to go ahead and do it, because when I seen that it had the 4,300 views, I was like, dang it, man. And I got an instant ideal to do with it, to put it on this channel. And I may do it. I may still yet do it when I get down here and get to loading up. I may get it and throw it on this channel and go ahead and go with that ideal. Just to see. Yo, how you doing? Zippity doo dah. I'm really surprised that particular video being on that particular channel, I'm surprised it got 4,300 views, which I was surprised that the other one got 1,000. But when I seen that one had that really surprised me, because 4,300, I mean, that's decent as to what this channel gets on shorts. It's pretty decent as to what it gets, relatively, or on average. I mean, I got some shorts that just get around 1,000, and I've got some shorts that get upwards of 12 and 15,000, but on average about 4,000 and 5,000 is what I get on this channel. Happy birthday, happy birthday. Happy birthday, Molly. I used to throw up a birthday banner for everybody when they come in and said it was their birthday, but something happened. My birthday banner quit working. I don't know, and so I started doing the horn. You are welcome. New Mexico. Oh yeah. Don't tell Joni that it's actually La Jolla. We'll just go with La Jolla. Lee, how you doing? Mr. Jeremy, I'm doing pretty good, if not better. How about yourself? pretty good last night. That's one thing I like about delivering to those particular places is get to unhook the trailer, or have to unhook the trailer and pull out from under it. So when they're going in and out of it, it's not shaking and bouncing and all that motion keeping you awake. We'll go with the thoughts that it's going to take them an hour to load us down here. 7.5 hours of unload and reload time today, and that's provided that they get us in and out down here in an hour. Yeah, I mean, there's been times that I've come down here to get loaded and it's took them 2 or 3 hours. So that's just provided that it only takes them an hour to load us today. It'll be 7 hours, 7.5 hours worth of unload and reload time today. Freaking crazy, man. That's what I hate about doing. That's why I hate doing short trips. You know, if every single short trip that I did, my unload and reloads only took like an hour a piece, it would be one thing. But generally, anytime I do a short run, it takes forever for the unload and reloads for them trips. still sitting over there, but they got their headlights on, so they must be getting ready to roll out. Got the escorts back over there. See, all the escorts was gone yesterday when we come back up through here. They got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 escorts for 3 whirly twirly blades. That would be a pretty good money maker if you can get into it and do it. Not sure if you fully understand it. Well, the thing was, the reason why I done that short, all right, Gary, our regulator, Gary Watson, throughout the day, he goes through and sometimes I'll specifically say, hey, Gary, clip that for me, but most of the time, Gary just goes through the day, and when he sees something that catches his eye or catches his interest, or I guess something that humors him, he'll clip it. He's real good at spotting stuff, And that one I did not even know about. And we was sitting here doing a live stream one night. I think it was a vertical live, getting unloaded or getting reloaded, not real sure, but I was looking, because I hadn't done any shorts in a couple of days, so I was looking to see what all he had clipped up, and the title, I don't remember what he titled it, but it caught my attention, so I looked at it, and man, I laughed so freaking hard when I'd done it. But the thing was once I got to trying to fix the clip up, it took me a minute to figure out anything to put with it, but it was still funny because it was a complete accident that he walked right into that boom. I mean, it was a complete accident. I didn't have any kind of intentions whatsoever on him doing that. Just so happened he walked right into the boom, and it was funny. It was funny to me, so I worked with it. And that was the best I could come up with to make it funny for everybody, to try to make it funny for everybody else. I don't know that it really worked, on how funny that it made it for other people, but Scuba Dude, how you doing? 70 stomachs. Well, just anything we could make out of it. But the best I could come up with was the way I did it was, hey, come here, let me show you something. Like coaxing your friend into a booby trap or whatever. It was much funnier in my head when I first seen it than what I was able to make it out to. Trying to remember what Gary had it titled as. I don't know. And a lot of times I should just use what he titles them. A lot of times sometimes I do, but a lot of times I don't. And I should just capsule them up to the way he's got them titled. I need to do that more often, because that has worked real good in the past, fixing up or just putting up the way he's got it put up. try that going straight through. I'm gonna try it on the next stream, see if I can do straight through YouTube. I don't know that I can. I'm gonna try to. This freaking Camera FI app, it's for the birds. It buffers when it just don't have any business buffering. Gary Shields, how you doing? And now he's probably got hundreds of clips up that I hadn't used yet. Luckily, he hadn't got fed up with me. He still just keeps putting them up there. Luckily. Days I need to just stop in there. You know, it seems like they've always got that dumpster truck sitting right there in front of that. Thumbs up. Y'all are pretty freaking awesome. This long? Dang it, man. I think Interstate 90, I think, is our longest road, I think. Oh yeah, today will be all day driving, Molly. We're gonna stop long enough to pick up, hopefully about an hour-ish. Maybe a little quicker, maybe a little longer, hopefully not much more. And then driving all day today. This one's like a 14 or 1600 mile trip. Dennis, how you doing? have autopilot. It does have some kind of autopilots on it. It's not force setting and just actually to be autopiloted. Like as far as the steering goes, it has assisted steering and adaptive cruise, which means I never have to touch my go pedal, really, and I don't have to touch my brakes either out here on the interstate. I can just leave my feet off of everything, and if I come running up on something, the truck will slow me down. Say if I come running up on a vehicle that's only doing 65 and I stay right behind it, the truck will automatically slow me down. Now if that truck speeds back up to say 75, then it'll pick its own self back up. And it does have the assisted steer, which what that is for, they say, is just to keep you from, it's to help you out in heavy winds, the heavy wind situations. It don't do it for long periods of time. That assisted steer will come on for like say 5 minutes, and it'll shut off for anywhere from 30 seconds to a minute, and it'll start back up after. It'll stay on for a few minutes, and it shuts off and on. So it does have the capabilities of me just sitting here in the seat and not doing anything, and it'll actually come to a complete stop. Now, if it's at a dead stop, then it's not going to work that well. But like if the vehicle in front of me, say we're both doing 70, and he slows down to a stop, that adaptive cruise control it'll slow me down just like he's slowing down. The assisted steer, now around a curve like this, it'll steer me completely around it. And it will a sharper curve too. I mean, it doesn't have to be this small of a curve. It can actually be a pretty decent sharp curve, and it'll steer me around the curve. But I don't let it do that too often. First hurricane was Ian. Dang it, man. Breaking him in right. Does it mean I can't crash? No, it sure don't. Because the thing is if I come up on something that's at a dead stop and I'm running full speed, then the reaction time for my computer to kick in and do what needs to be done isn't good enough. Because a lot of times something that's in front of me, it don't register that it's there, you know, if I come up on it at a high rate of speed until it would be too late. So no, it doesn't mean that I can't crash. The assisted steering, or the steer assist, however you call it, it don't stay on constantly. It turns itself off and it turns itself back on. Turns itself off. I don't have any control over the way that runs. It'll stay on for a bit, it'll turn off for a bit, stay on for, and it does that automatic. Now I would say a few years down the road, they may get more technical with it, to where it is a little bit more foolproof. You know, I think all this stuff right here, the adaptive cruise, the assisted steering, and all that, it's all in its infancy stages. Would be my best guess way to say it. This is the only truck I've ever drove like this. You know, any that I've drove before has never had adaptive cruise control and assisted steering and all that. The radar guns telling how fast they are in front of you and how far away they are. But I imagine, you know, a few years down the road, this technology will be a little bit better to where it can. They'll add on to it. They'll work with it. They'll do more to it. They won't just, which they might for decades just leave it like this. But then again, you know, 5 years down the road, it may be to where all you have to do is just sit here, look like you're driving. Short pit stop to get loaded, and that'll be it. Might lose your job. I think it'll be a long time down the road, Gary. I think it'll be a long time down the road. And I think it'll be even longer down the road before these vehicles are actually without a person. That's just my opinion, though. I mean, you know, they could have it done in 5 years. It may take them another 50 years. I don't know. Network, how you doing? Welcome to the Right Long Gang, I think. But you know, that is what the industry is pushing for. But here, let me point out another small fact for you. Or another small opinion. I'm not going to say a fact, but another small opinion. When it comes to the workforce industry in general, the entire industry would love nothing more than to have each manufacturer out here, each warehouse facility, restaurants, under robotics rather than under human workers. Every place that that operates any kind of facility whatsoever would love nothing more than to pay one lump sum for their robotic workers than to sit and pay every week on people that's going to call in and say, hey, I don't feel good today, boss, I'm not coming in. Or as soon as you get them trained, they don't show back up, you know. So in reality, when it comes to losing out to the robot, it's not just this job and it's not just that job. It's every job out here, even down to waitressing and babysitting. I mean, it's every job out here that one day, somewhere down the road, down the line, in somebody's future, whether it's mine, yours, or our great-great grandkids, the world is pushing towards a robotic control. And when I say robotic control, I mean nothing that we're going to be able to do and go out for work. There's not going to be anything because everybody, McDonald's wants to do it. I'm sure Taco Bell and Burger King probably do too. A lot of warehousing facilities, a lot of manufacturers already implements a lot of robotics and looks to do as much more as they can. Even all the way down to the trucking world, man. Your whole family are all truckers, they're worrying. Well, and like I say, for the older ones, even for me, I don't think right now, I don't think it's anything that I'm going to have to worry about. I don't think they'll get it done that quick. I just don't think they will. But now, within 10 years from now, it might be something to worry about. Because they are working hard on it. They really are working hard on it. Skynet, future, Terminator, yeah. I mean, see, there was one facility that I picked up to or delivered to. They had a guy outside that facility, and he was practicing with a drone, flying it from the facility and back, flying it out, flying it back. He was practicing with a drone. Supposedly Walmart has facilities that has the drones. I don't know. I've never seen it. I've never seen that out anywhere. But I've also never been to the automated McDonald's, and there is an automated McDonald's out there. Francisco, how you doing? Is that Carmen? How you doing? Welcome to the Roundline Gang, maybe? Maybe welcome back, I'm not real sure. Welcome. How's everybody doing this morning? Well, you know, it's the drones will be in the delivery part of the world. So, like Walmart, having your stuff delivered from Walmart, having your stuff delivered from FedEx, Amazon. That's coming too. You know, when that'll go into full effect. Well, I don't have no time frames on nothing like that, but it will. I'm doing pretty good, if not better. I mean, even here, and here's another thing. Even with the video creator parts of the world, I mean, the social media platforms is doing what they can to get all creators to switch over to AI. So, I mean, there's nothing safe out here as far as workforce goes. There's nothing safe. because even social media is saying, here, let's use the AI robots to create the content. Don't do it yourself. Use the AIs to do it. So how far in the future that'll be? Well, it'll all be gradual baby steps. It'll all take over. And before you know it, it'll go from the world that we're living in right now, today's time and present, to a fully automated world where we don't have to do anything except wake up and go to sleep. We won't have to mow our own yards because, hey, they've already got automated lawnmowers that'll do that for you. That's already out there. All you have to do is get one. They've got automated. Well, I was watching something the other day. They was just advertising buying your own robotic robot to just walk around your house and do whatever. I don't even know what it does. But I'm sure that could be a babysitter. I'm sure it could probably pick up clothes. Mow the lawn yourself. Well, Benjamin, how you doing? Good morning. And of course, I mean, you know, that's the way a lot of us will be. A lot of us will say, well, we can mow that yard myself. But, you know, in 20 years from now, when the only lawnmower you can buy is a robotic lawnmower, well, you ain't got no choice but to do it. You won't have the choice, because in a certain amount of time, you're not going to be able to buy anything. You're not going to be able to do anything. You're not going to be able. It's just when it all does kick in and go into effect. That's all the world will know. That's it. You know, it's kind of like, take this example. If you set a rotary phone in front of a 13-year-old that has never laid eyes on that rotary phone and tell them to make a phone call, they're going to have trouble figuring it out. Well, in 20 years from now, if you set an old antique lawnmower in front of somebody and say, here, mow this yard, they're going to have a hard time trying to figure it out. They're going to have a hard time trying to figure out how to push it, how to pull it, how to sit on it and steer it, because it's going to be like, yeah, I've got Jack over here to mow my yard. Why would I want to do that? Why would I do that? Wait and see. If you're around that long, wait and see. Will destroy society. It'll change society. I don't know that it'll destroy it. It'll change it. You'll be able to actually get out and do and be walk around and enjoy the scenery within your sites. But wait a minute, why would you want to do that when you can hop on a one wheel and ride around and enjoy the sights? Or why would you want to do that when you could put on one of them virtual reality masks and you don't have to enjoy the sights? It's just right there in your front yard. You can actually go across the world and enjoy the sights. Virtual reality, that'll be all you'll be able to do. That's it. Nothing else. Living in a virtual world. Virtually. That's a like button, ladies and gentlemen. Even if I am sitting here not making any sense whatsoever. There'll be a bunch of zombies walking around. A bunch of zombies. Well, you know, I mean, used to, being neighborly was just being a part of the day. Getting out and knowing who your neighbors are. How many of you know who the people are 3 houses down from you now? Or the other end of the neighborhood? How many of you know who lives in that house on the other end of the neighborhood? Some of us do. We do. Some of us are social butterflies and we like to get out and chit-chat around with people. But not everybody's like that. Not everybody's like that. Sometimes it's hard to conversate with anybody because they've got their nose dug deep down into their cell phones. You know, you might walk up and say, "Hey, how's it going?" And they look up at you and they'll say, "Hey," and then right back down to the cell phone. Don't like people. Don't know a single person in your area. And see, I mean, like at my place, which I'm gone a lot, but the fact of the matter is, when I was younger, I lived right there in the same little spot, same area, not even out of the neighborhoods is what I'm getting at. And back then, I knew probably 8 out of 10 people that lived right there on the hill. Today, I don't know. Well, the one that lives across the street that's been there for 20-something years, I know who they are. The other one that lives next door to him, I spoke to him a time or two, but that's it. You know, all the rest of them are, you know, I don't know who they are. I have no idea. They come and go. As far as moving in and out, they come and go. The ones that are there, they come in from wherever they work at. They go inside. You don't see them outside much. You just don't. The ones that do go outside, they're not out there talking to anybody. It's just like a zombie land. Why there? How you doing? Everybody will adjust down to it as the world progresses. Everybody will adjust to it, and everybody that says they wouldn't want to do this or don't want to do this or they wouldn't be happy to, they'll do it. They'll do it. Why? Because that's the way life will be. Call the cops on your neighbors. Yeah, well, we are meant to be social. But a lot of socialism nowadays is over the phones, texting, watching videos. Can't wait for your app to do your lawn. Yeah, see, I mean, it's the way it's going to be. It's going to happen. I'd like to get me a robotic lawnmower right now, but that's just mainly because I'm not there, every day. I'm gone for so long. By the time I get in, if I don't pay somebody to come out and mow it, then it's overgrown. You know, 6 days worth of grass growing makes it hard for Hammer to get out there and walk around in. You know a lot of people in your block, but the next block over you don't know many. Well, and that's always been pretty common, you know, to know within your block, but not the next block over. That was always been somewhat kind of pretty common within my lifetime, anyway. Elizabeth, how you doing? Hank, how you doing? Exactly. Yeah, exactly. $99 thumbs up. Just a friendly reminder, if you've not got that thumbs up button yet, smash it, mash it, punch it, kick it, lick it. We do not care how you do it. Stop smurfing on it. If you've not subscribed yet, punch that subscription button in the face. Slap that notification bell in the jaw. Truth to Consequences, 41 miles. That may be where I shut down again today at. I may shut it down at Truth or Consequences. I don't know. Boom! You guys and gals, ladies and gentlemen, are freaking awesome. Thank you so much for the first 100 thumbs up. We're right here at the Ride Along Gang. Really do appreciate it. Snatch some salt from the salty crew. Butter up that popcorn. Enjoy the rest of the ride. Now we do love the Misfits around here. How much do we love the Misfits? Freaking bunches. Y'all are awesome. Let's freaking go. Security cameras are in, yes. 10 for man. Live in an apartment complex. No, how you doing? Waiting on permits? Dang it, man. Hopefully they get them to you pretty soon. My day here is going pretty good, if not better. Got one neighbor that there's people out there that do that. They sit and wait with their fingers on speed dial for 911. Just waiting for the opportunity to call on somebody for anything, good or bad. GPS where we're at right now. We got an altitude of 4,780 feet. We got a current temperature 75 degrees at 9 o'clock straight up in the AM. Got 60-ish miles left to the shipper. 50 or so miles left on the stream. Hopefully they notice that pretty dang quick. We can keep this day rolling. We'll see how it works out though. Keeping the stream up till 3 p.m. This one won't last that long. I mean, unless you're over in the UK or something. Stay up till 3 p.m. This stream will last about an hour max. Won't even last, it's not even going to last an hour. About 45 more minutes. I'll be streaming a lot later than 3 p.m. Just this stream won't last that long. I'll probably be driving till around 7-ish tonight, give or take. May shut down a little earlier, but I kind of doubt it. Depends on how long it takes to load. Food prices are real. Everything is real. Except for high speeds on these trucks. That's not real. It's only just a dream. Good Lord, that's a big old freaking big house right there on the right hand side. Must be nice to be so fortunate. It's not actually the way I say it, but Tasha don't like the way I say it, so I don't say it that way. Two days, no food, depressed right now. Why ain't you got food, man? The price is too high? You're just not able to get out to get it? The temperature here is, according to the truck, 76 degrees. It's somewhere between 73 and 79. My truck's generally always 3 degrees off, but it says 76. That's a good suggestion right there. If you can get to a food bank, go to a food bank. I know it's not always convenient or easy for some people to get places like that, but Richard, how you doing? Good morning. Good morning, everybody. How we doing today? We got about 40-ish minutes left on this stream. Shut it down, get loaded, and then we're gonna be on our way east. Good morning, Gary. How you doing? Yeah, them dates on stuff is generally just sell by dates. It's not. It doesn't mean that it's necessarily expired. They just want it sold by then. If it's not sold by then, they want it done away with, or not done away with, but done something else with. Because they don't want places, to hold on to something until it actually really truly does expire. That was a fast unload. If you call 6.5 hours fast. One man's wish. How you doing? How you doing? Yeah. Well, 2 years, yeah. But it just depends on what it is, because some stuff does have shelf lives. Some stuff just don't. Well, they've got electric lawnmowers now. They just cost a lot more.
How you doing? To the truck, we got 75 degrees here in Truth or Consequences, New Mexico. Busy counting trucks, 10-4 on hand. Electric lawn mowers, you'll have to have meet you.
Is that Carmen? Welcome to the Ride Along Gang. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are here generally every single day for y'all's view and pleasure. Some days early, some days late. I don't keep a real tight schedule. The tightest my schedule generally is I usually don't start up till after 10 p.m., whatever my local time is. But in cases like this right here, I do get a little bit earlier start when I need to, or when I want to, or when I have to. Now that's the way to travel right there with you on a freaking porta potty. Carmen. Appreciate you stopping in, hanging out. Hopefully we'll see you somewhere down the road.
we can do with assistance on helping each other out. You're just not. All we can do is offer suggestions, saying you can take them or leave them. But that's it. I mean, that's all that we can do with everybody being hundreds and hundreds of miles away from each other. Yeah, thousands and thousands in some cases. That is true. Sheesh it up, sheesh da. Sheesh. What is the sound? Either where my tires are touching the lines or where I'm close to another vehicle. Something. Got all kinds of bells and whistles in this thing. shut down for hopefully just about an hour and then starting back up. So, hopefully you've enjoyed the morning section of the stream. It is 9:43 in the a.m. We got a current temperature, 81 degrees out here in Caballo, New Mexico.